who's pumped for a new Beauty Heroes makeup discovery. It's been a minute. Has it? I think the last one was the Fit Glow. Was it the Fit Glow, the 2 palettes, and the lip gloss? I think it was. I think it was the palette one. And I feel like that probably was like February, so it's been a good few months. But we are here today with a new makeup discovery, which I'm actually really excited about because it's a brand that I've been very interested in getting into a lot recently. If you've been watching my PR videos last month's, June's, this month's, last May's. If you watched May's PR and purchases video, you know that I purchased a heck of a lot is not a word, heck of a lot of ERE Perez. And then it appeared in the Beauty Hero store after I had purchased from all those other places. And I was like, I should have known that this was gonna happen. But yeah, so I made some purchases from Detox Market. I bought something from Integrity Botanicals. I bought from the ERE Perez website, and then it showed up in Beauty Heroes. I did place another order for some ERE Perez things in Beauty Heroes as well, which will be showing up in next month's PR and purchases video. Because I figured, I need to support Beauty Heroes and buy some ERE Perez from them too, since I supported a bunch of other companies. And there was a couple of things that I was missing. There was like 1 or 2 color pots that I hadn't, picked up yet. I figured I could do like a whole color pot video. And then, I wanted to pick up a different color of the concealer because the other concealer I picked up was too dark to use under my eyes. I picked up a few other things, I can't remember. You'll see it in that video. But the ERE Perez makeup discovery today is exciting. So there are 2 different discoveries. Well, it's the same discovery, but there's 2 different color options. Each one comes with the Avocado Waterproof Mascara. So they both come with that. And then they both come with a color pot option and a cheek and lip tint option. So option 1 is the sort of more pink, fun, what to me is more like summer colors. It comes with the color pot in Hello, which is a bright, it looks sort of red, but when you put it on, it's sort of like a bright pink. I guess it doesn't look red, but it sort of looks red. Do you know what I mean? So it comes with that. And then the cheek and lip tint it comes with is in the shade Fun, which is a hot pink. Now this will be interesting because I haven't quite figured out how to get this to work yet. I think it's pretty similar to something that I've never used, but I've seen on YouTube and whatever. It's the Benetint, is that what it's called? It's the one that was like a liquid that you can like tint. I'm not using this on my cheeks because honestly I'm afraid to do that. I'm not big on tints, and this thing I swatched it a while ago and it stains. So yeah, like a tint would. So I'm afraid to use that on my cheeks for fear of not being able to blend it out correctly and then being stuck with it. And then the next color combination is the color pot in the shade Holy, which this to me screams more like fall and winter. So yeah, it comes with the color pot Holy, which is like a purple shade, and then it comes with the tint in Joy, which is a red. So yeah, you could buy both if you really wanted to have a color combo for summer, a color combo for winter. Okay, so I'm about to film my second clip of this, which you will hear me talk about in a little bit. But I realized this morning that I gave you the wrong color combinations for these discoveries. So in the clip that you're gonna see first, I gave you the color pot in Hello and the lip and cheek tint in Fun. But it was actually supposed to be Holy and Fun, and then Hello and Joy. So I'm just gonna show you the combos now, and they're just gonna be backwards in this video. So the first color pot is Hello, and then the cheek and lip tint that goes with it is Joy, which is the red color. And then the second combo is Holy as the color pot and Fun as the lip and cheek tint. I cannot say lip and cheek. I just want to say like one word. I want to say like leek, which these combos make a lot more sense than Fun and Hello, which is what I had done originally. So here is color combo 1. This is the reds, and then this is like the playful pinks. So what you're gonna see in the first clip is the lip tint in Fun and the color pot in Hello, and then the second you're gonna see the lip tint in Joy and the ColourPop in Holy, which, I mean, I guess you can interchange them. It doesn't really, I mean, like, I didn't think the color combo between Hello and Fun looked bad, but these combos make a lot more sense. So yeah, sorry about that. I actually didn't have the insert when I filmed this, and I was just sort of going off by memory, which was my mistake. But yeah, so enjoy the rest of this video. So the bundles value at $76 each for the 3 products. And ERE Perez, I do feel, has a lot of affordable products. The cheek tints themselves, I think, run $25 or $29. I can't remember the exact price. And everything is pretty much sort of in that price point category where it's like $20 to less than $40. I don't think anything was over $40 that I can remember purchasing myself, you know. Everything's pretty inexpensive. It's an entirely vegan makeup line. So if you're worried about, you know, carmine, or I don't even think they have dyes in them. I'm pretty sure that everything is dye free, which I believe it is. So yeah, everything's vegan. There's no carmine, there's no beeswax, there's no animal ingredients of any kind. So you can shop with reckless abandon from ERE Perez if you are vegan. And so yes, the bundles value at $76 each, and they are going to be running for $45 each. And of course, if you are a Beauty Hero subscriber, you do get an extra 15% off of that. So now that we've got all of the details out of the way, let's play. So I'm actually gonna do this in 2 different videos, or 2 different clips. You'll see today's clip where I'm playing with one set, and then I'm going to film another clip tomorrow where I'm playing with the other set, so you can see the colors from both. So I'm going to be playing with Holy and Joy tomorrow. So today we're going to do the more fun colored ones of Hello and Fun. All right, so Oliver has decided to join me. I get about 5 minutes of peace in any given time. So I am wearing pretty much all ERE Perez on my face right now. I've been testing out the Quinoa Water Foundation, which I have some thoughts on. It is very funky on me. I mean, the coverage is decent. I've got the shade Haze, which is the lightest color, and it seems to match pretty well. The problem that I keep having with it is you have to buff it in like really quick, but it's hard to buff in because it leaves like streaks. It doesn't buff in cleanly, at least not that I haven't found a way that it buffs cleanly. And then if you try to like build up more coverage and put more on top, like the layer underneath peels away. So it looks good, you know, like this, but if you were up close to my skin, you would see that it's funky stuff. I'm still playing with it. I'm trying to figure out how to make it work. I do like it. I do like the formula of it. I do like the coverage of it. I do like the ingredients. It's got sodium hyaluronate in it, which is hyaluronic acid. So it's like a very nice formula. It's also, what has it got in here? It's got black currant, other things, quinoa, obviously, but I'm trying to figure out a way to make it work. So I'm not having this weird, like it looks okay like this, but it's, you know, I just explained it. Then I'm also wearing 2 different shades of the concealer, Chai as like a spot foundation, because this doesn't have a ton of coverage. It's pretty minimal coverage, especially when, you know, it all blends away like I just was explaining to you. So Chai is sort of like a foundation shade. This matches like the rest of my face pretty well. And then I've got Honey underneath my eyes. That works as like an under eye corrector. And I do like these. You do need to set them. I have found the first time that I tried them, I didn't set them just to test it out, because there are some concealers I don't set. And then it creased, like it got creasy underneath my eyes. So you do need to set them, which is not a big deal. I like to use well, they have a corn translucent powder or something like that. So ERE Perez has one of their own, but I used the Modern Minerals quartz powder, which I really like. And then I also used the rice powder bronzer in Tulum. Show you the box, that's real helpful. I'll show you the inside. So it sort of comes as like a dual, it's got like a dual color, like a lighter and a darker side, and I just like to mix them together and then, you know, buff it around my face. I might have overdone it with the bronzer, but it's all right. I'm liking the lot of bronze look. But then I'm also going to use, after I'm done, the highlighter, the vanilla highlighter in the shade Falling Star. So I do believe most of these things are available at Beauty Heroes. I honestly can't remember what Beauty Heroes carries. I know they only carry selection. Pretty much every place that you shop from sort of carries like a different selection. Like Detox Market doesn't carry everything. Beauty Heroes doesn't carry everything. Integrity Botanicals doesn't carry things. So like some companies carry different things than other companies. So if you sort of like want to build a whole collection, you have to shop from a few different stores. So yeah, there's that. So we're gonna do the ColourPop Hello, and then we're going to attempt to use the tint, and then we're gonna do the mascara. So I'll tell you each one of these. So the ColourPops do come in 5 different shades. I do have all 5 because I was planning on doing, you know, a lot of stuff with them because I'm really interested in them. So if you're looking for, let's say like an RMS dupe, I do believe you probably will find some colors in here that you'll find similar, and they're vegan again, and they don't have dyes or anything in them. I can't remember if any of the ColourPops from RMS have dyes. I feel like they probably do. But yeah, Hello is a nice, you know, it's a fun color. So we're just gonna go ahead, and you don't need a lot. So I took a lot on my finger, but I'm not gonna end up needing that much. I like to dot it sort of like on the apples of my cheeks, and then I like to go in, and then I'm gonna go in with the Beauty Blender I had to pry from my child's hands. And oh shoot, blend it in. I got it on my hand. There you go, there, you can see it there. He's watching me now. He's gonna make sure I'm gonna give it back to him. So yeah, then I just blend it in until it looks the way that I want it to. This is a really pretty color. I thought this was gonna be like too red when I saw it like swatched on the website, but I like it. When you blend it in, it's like a much prettier, it's just like a fun color. So like I said, you don't need a ton. Start off light and then work your way up, because you can go overboard. But yeah, they blend in nicely. And they do last a good long while. The times that I've worn them, they've lasted me pretty much all day. I might actually go in and do just a tiny bit more on this side, because I think I didn't get as much pigment on this side as I did the other. Need to wash this Beauty Blender. Give yourself a smile so you know where your apples are. But yeah, real pretty, real easy to blend out. So before I do the lip tint, I'm gonna do the highlighter just in case I need to use the blender again before Oliver falls apart because he doesn't have the egg. All right, so this does have a scent. It says vanilla highlighter, so it does have a little bit of a scent. I don't believe anything else has a scent. No, the ColourPops don't have a scent. The lip stain might have a little bit of a scent, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. So I'm just gonna tap that in. Maybe blend it a little with the side I didn't use for the ColourPop. This side you'll really be able to see it better. So there's that. Also blends in really nicely. But again, just has a little bit of a scent if you're really sensitive to that kind of thing. So then I am just gonna do a little bit in the areas where I sort of like to highlight down my nose. So there's that. So that is the ColourPop in Hello and the highlighter in Falling Star. So here's where things are gonna get kind of fun. Here. So here's where things are gonna get a little bit interesting. So we're gonna use the lip and cheek tint in Fun. So it says it's an easily buildable 2-in-1 tint that delivers a beautiful long-lasting flush for cheeks and lips. Layer on for bolder color, enriched with antioxidant beetroot and carrot. It also naturally provides protection and moisture. So it's got water, dog rose, which is rose, canina, beetroot extract. It's got glycerin, carrot root extract, vitamin E, blue agave nectar, potassium sorbate, maltodextrin. And then the ColourPop had, it's got olive oil, it's got wax, Candelia wax, it's got the caprylic triglyceride, avocado oil, carrot, vitamin E, and then it's got iron oxides to color. So yeah, let's give this a try. So it's got a doe foot applicator, but I tried sort of like putting it on like a gloss and it didn't work the best. So I'm gonna try to dot it on this time and see if that works a little bit better. The only thing with me though is my lips are such a weird shape and I don't have pigment in like the corners of my lips. I never really know where to put lipstick. Like, do I only put lipstick and lip products like on the places where my lips actually have pigment, or am I supposed to go all the way out to the corners? I don't really know. Huh? So I more often than not do tend to just sort of like go like to where the pigment stops because it just feels natural. But if you're a person that, you know, uses tints regularly and you know how to use this kind of product, you will probably like it, especially if you used to be a fan of like the Benetint, but you haven't found like a natural version of it, because I don't think there's anything else like this. Well, I mean, there could be, but I'm not looking for products like this, so I don't really know. I think that's as good as it's gonna get. I don't want to like overdo it, but yeah, these things do stain. So here's my finger. It's gonna be pink for the next like who knows how long. Doesn't taste bad, at least. But yeah, so it dries down. It feels like there's nothing on my lips, but you can tell that there's the, you know, a light pink tint on it. So definitely just sort of like a fun little pinky look. There's no cars, Oliver. So now we're just gonna put some mascara on. So a lot of you guys have actually asked me for waterproof mascara recommendations, and I've never tried a waterproof mascara until now. The only other one that I know has existed is the Pacifica one, which I never tried because waterproof mascara wasn't something that I ever was looking for. So if you've been looking for a clean waterproof mascara, you know, I haven't tested this, like, you know, it hasn't rained here. I haven't cried in it. So I can't really attest to its like waterproof abilities, but it says it's smudge proof, waterproof, and conditioning, perfect for sensitive eyes and contact lenses. And then to remove it, just use an oil, which I did. I used the new Dr. Hauschka eye makeup remover, which is like it has like two different parts to it where you shake it up, and it is more of like an oil product, and it came off really easily. It didn't like, you know, it wasn't super hard to get off. So you do get the shade black. So if you're looking for a waterproof mascara, I'm just gonna get my little mirror here. ERE Perez does have one if you wanna give it a shot. I'll show you the buildup of it once I get it on. So it's not going to be super voluminous. It is a bit lengthening, but it's not volumizing. So if lengthening is what you're looking for, you want a lengthening waterproof mascara. It does feel like it has almost a drier formula. Oh, I just knocked over my water. So here is the eye with one coat of the waterproof mascara versus the other eye, which has none, obviously. I don't mind. I mean, I like a more natural looking mascara anyway. I'm not a big fan of super big, chunky, clumpy, volumizing lashes. Like, it's just not what I gravitate to. I like it sometimes, like, you know, like some looks call for it, but if I'm, you know, like an everyday, more natural look, this is like perfect. So if you need a waterproof mascara for, like, you know, the office, you want something that's not gonna smudge. This didn't flake on me. It didn't smudge on me the day that I wore it. I think I even napped in it, and it didn't. So I'm gonna test it again, you know, today, and then I'll come back tomorrow when I film my second portion and let you guys know what I thought. So there is If It Will focused. So there's one eye with 2 coats and one eye with no coats. So that's all I'm gonna do because I don't ever do more than 2 coats of mascara. So, okay, and so just before we move on for today, that is both eyes with 2 coats of the waterproof mascara. So that is a look at the color selection of the little, you know, the pink discovery that Beauty Hero's got going on. I will insert some clips of the red, I guess it's the more red collection. The cheek tint is sort of a little bit more purple and berry colored, and the lip tint is more red. But yeah, I think that is a good way to sort of work with the tint. Is just sort of like pat it in until you get the sort of desired, you know, color and buildup of it. So I think that's really pretty now that I've actually figured out how to work with it. The other day that I tried to do it, it just didn't. I had to take it off and just put a different lip on because it was not happening. But yeah, so this is the Hello ColourPop with the Fun lip tint and the avocado waterproof mascara. So stay tuned for look number 2. Okay, so we're gonna get on with the second color combo here. I did my makeup the same as I did yesterday, except I put on my mascara already. Since you saw a clip of that in the first, you didn't really need to see it twice. I played with the Quinoa Water Foundation again. I did a couple of things a little bit differently. I used the De Ma Miel Excel Daily Hydrating Nectar, so like a tinted SPF underneath, which seemed to help with application. And then what I also did was I switched out using the, I don't think I brought it in here, the multi-purpose brush that I bought from ERE Perez, and I used this Sedona Lace flat top brush, so like it's just like a fluffy flat top. This has like a much bigger diameter than the multi-purpose brush from ERE Perez does. I feel like that would be probably better suited for like the color pots if you wanted to blend them out because it's a much smaller brush, or if you wanted to get like more detailed in like the, you know, concealer area around your eyes. But for foundation, I think that was what was causing a lot of my problems because I used a fluffier, bigger diameter flat top brush. It's like 3 times the size as the ERE Perez one. And I didn't get that weird sort of like peeling that I was getting when I was trying to apply it with the other brush. So yeah, so it was a much easier application today. So once I've played around with that a little bit more and I've played around with the oat milk foundation, I'm going to be doing videos on both. So I sort of wanted to give that little update, but I have been really liking the formula. It's very nice and lightweight, which is perfect for summer. It sets and, you know, dries down really nicely. It doesn't like move as long as I'm not touching my face a ton. So what we're gonna do, and I also did the same bronzer. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the ColourPop in Holy, which sort of looks purple, but it's almost sort of like a light fuchsia. And then because I messed up the color combos, we're gonna be using the lip tint in Joy, so you can see all of the color combos because I did them wrong. In the clip that you saw previous to this one, I did Hello and Fun instead. So I'm gonna do Holy on the cheeks and hope that I don't massively overdo it. And I didn't bring a beauty blender in here today because Oliver ended up taking the one from yesterday. You know what, maybe I can use this. And you know, it's behind the bed, so that's garbage at this point because it's disgusting now. Oh, kids. So that's pretty, yeah, that definitely would have looked nicer with Fun. Even easy to blend out with this flat top. I like that color. It's a little bit, it's like a less, so the video that you guys saw yesterday was the Au Naturel one, where I used the multi-stick in combo. Cosmo, Jesus, I cannot speak today. Yeah, and I like this too. This is it leans a little bit more like fuchsia than hot pink, but it's really pretty. So that is Holy, sort of like a fuchsia-y pink. And then I'm gonna put on the Falling Star highlighter again. And so then we're gonna do the lip tint in Joy, which is the red color. So blending it with my finger seems to work the best. My favorite part of these discoveries is definitely the color pots. I just absolutely love them. I'm going to be filming a swatch video of all 5 of them right after this for tomorrow. Those ones won't be on my cheeks. I'll just be doing a swatch video on my arms. But I'll be featuring them in videos coming up. So that way you can see all of them on my face, since I can't really swatch all 5 on my face in one day. So even though I got the wrong lip tint, I still think, you know, Joy looks good. So if you wanted to buy both, I mean, you could have a backup of the only thing is that they just stain. You could have a backup of, you know, the avocado mascara, and then you get yourself 2 lip and cheek tints, 2 of the carrot pots, or if you know, you find you like one color combo better than the other, you can buy, you know, a separate color pot, because I find that I think they're pretty affordable. They're only $25, which is very affordable, especially compared to, I mean, what other companies do we know that have these sort of like color pots? I mean, RMS, and I think, what are they? $38 or something like that. I can't remember exactly how much their color pots are, but these are also completely vegan. I find that they last a really long time. They make me just look so like nice and glowy. I like them. I like them a lot. So that's everything that I've got for the ERE Perez Discovery. Just as sort of like a refresher, the actual color combos are Holy and Fun, which is the pink, sort of like pink collection. So just picture this with this lip color instead of, you know, more of a red, even though this works too, because I didn't go overboard. And then the other color combo is Hello and Joy. So I really like both combos. I was really excited about this discovery because when I saw them pop up in the Beauty Heroes store, I was really hoping that we would see a makeup discovery from them. So I'm really, really excited about this. So I hope that you guys enjoyed. I hope that you are excited to see more from ERE Perez, because I've got a lot of stuff that I want to talk about, you know, regarding them, their makeup and all that. And I'll be doing a one brand look at some point, because I do have enough to do a one brand look. I'll be showing you reviews on both of the foundations, and yes, you'll see a swatch video of all 5 of the color pots in my next video. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this. Let me know if you're planning on picking up the Discovery, you know, either one of the color combinations, which one, you know, you lean towards more, and hope that you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in my next one.